Good evening, I'm Cooper Henkel. Tonight we begin with an update on 43-year-old Haley A. Anderson of Cumberland, Wisconsin, more than a week after she first disappeared. Late Friday afternoon, Anderson's cell phone pinged on a tower near Luck, Wisconsin. Anderson was traveling to Minnesota on September 16th after telling a friend her boyfriend had hit her. She drives a red 1998 Honda CR-V. Anderson has not made contact with family or friends in the 9 days since and is considered a missing person. Luck is roughly between Cumberland and her original destination. If you have any information about her whereabouts or spot her vehicle, contact the Cumberland Police Department. All right, Andy, what do we got looking for the forecast tomorrow?
We're having kind of a return of summer in the area, Cooper. Today, we had kind of a picture-perfect sort of fall day, a little bit of a mix of those clouds and sun. High temperatures a bit cooler today. Those were in those low 60s in the Northwoods. Some areas struggling to even break 60 degrees. But that was with that mix of sun and clouds today, seeing a few more areas of sunshine throughout the rest of this afternoon to evening. And boy, do we have a beautiful sunset to wrap up the day, which is getting earlier and earlier, seeing that just before 7 p.m. near 6:45 tonight. Tomorrow actually will be our first day that we're going to be having a day shorter than 12 hours. Now, that brings us to current temperatures now into those lower 40s across the area. A few still holding on to 50 degrees, but those will be quickly dipping on down into those low 40s tonight. Even some pockets of upper 30s possible. Here we go hour by hour at the rest of the night. Seeing cloud development all throughout the rest of the night into Sunday morning, keeping the clouds on Sunday, and temperatures warming up, starting off with those upper 50s by 10 a.m. Cooper?
A study published in the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health earlier this year found that safer at home also meant more indoor time for teens overall. A study following students aged 10 to 18 found more than 3 in 5 teens saw significant reductions in their time spent outdoors, and nearly all of them saw matching reductions in their reported mental well-being. Teenagers who kept up their activities saw less of a reduction and saw less of a drop in their mental health overall. The study's authors say that consistent, regular outdoor exercise may be one of the best ways to reduce the overall negative impact of world-changing events like COVID-19. Data consistently shows that students here in Wisconsin and across the country are still struggling with their mental health, despite steps toward a new normal. Newswatch 12's Lily Zoller has a traditional prescription you might expect from your great-grandmother. Get outside and have some fun. I just ran a 5K, said Lucy Eddy, and nearly 75 others who participated in this year's Run Back to School event. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and getting out here and just being able to get some fresh air and exercise is really important for many of the students. It's especially important for children, many of whom spent their first months in school all online. The run was an opportunity for them to get outside and enjoy some free time. Advocates said that the biggest concern for them was making sure that students were away from screens and able to enjoy the physical aspects as well as the social aspects of the run. Organizers say it gives the community an opportunity not just to come together, but to make sure that spending time outdoors is a priority. Organizers are eager for the event to continue running in the future. They say that we will have so after the break, we will have a run with Kyle Pazorski up to Minocqua for a look at Beefarama 2021. And we'll have our full forecast for the week ahead with Andrew. Stay tuned.
This is Jenny, the manager of your local Big Deal store. Visit our store and save money while supporting local businesses. Go to AnagoBigDeals.com. That's AnagoBigDeals.com.
Green Bay fans go inside the huddle.
Your number one source for what's going on.
Inside the Huddle.
Who's got questions?
We'll tell you how it all went down.
Get ready.
Go Inside the Huddle with me, Aaron Jones.
Brought to you by these fine sponsors.
At the age of 10, I put my hand into a piece of farm machinery and it took my hand off basically like a glove. Shai is very compassionate, caring. He'll do anything for you. Shai is 1 in a million. Just give him a call, because I've went 48 years. Never knowing there was something I could get done.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Is it time for a new roof? Call Bear Renovations today to get on the schedule for this fall. The Bear is your certified roofing contractor and offers a full 50-year warranty in every shingle roof. Interested in metal roofing? Call the Bear for a free quote today at 715-224-3055 or go to bearrenovations.com. Call the Bear.
My name's Arthur, Merrill, Wisconsin. In August of 2019, I started getting numbness in my feet. By July of 2020, my feet were so numb, I lost a sense of balance. I thought I was walking on stilts. I seen this ad for spinal aid. I took 20 treatments from them, and by then my feet were 90% better and no longer felt as I was walking on stilts.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and/or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation or visit us at spinalaid.com.
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us on your Saturday night at the end of a pretty nice Bob Uecker day all around the state of Wisconsin. Dry conditions, that mix of clouds and sun, and that perfect fall-like feel outside with temperatures in the low 60s today. It felt great all around. Right now outside, a little bit of cloud passage through the area. We will be having more clouds develop through the rest of overnight. Meanwhile, there have been a couple thunderstorms and showers off towards eastern parts of the UP as we've been having a trough work through Wisconsin off to the east. And all this really means here, this line, this dotted line, this trough is really just a broad area of low pressure. So instead of seeing those little red circles that we usually display, those are closed areas of low pressure. Meanwhile, this is more of a broader area, so kind of seeing that elongated area of showers, kind of light showers here too, not getting a whole lot of accumulating rainfall. And there will be a little bit of a chance for some rainfall in the North Woods tonight as this makes its final passage through the UP. And we're not talking about any real measurable rainfall. In fact, from last night to today, just a trace of rain here at the news station, and I think we'll have about the same through overnight tonight. So we'll have those sprinkles late into tonight. Really not even talking about measurable rainfall. Most areas will be staying dry nonetheless too, with mostly cloudy skies otherwise, and low temperatures will be down in those lower 40s, and we'll be having a southwest wind at about 5 to 10 miles an hour, a little breezier at times. Some wind gusts could get upwards of 15 miles an hour. So here we go for the rest of our Saturday night into Sunday morning. Seeing some clouds off in the North Woods, and this will be where we'll have those couple sprinkles possible. Otherwise into the UP, getting a little more rain action through tonight. And now pay attention to this little arrow down here. That's going to be showing our wind direction into the next day, and that number is going to indicate wind gusts. So we saw sustained wind between 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusts getting upwards of 15 miles an hour throughout our Sunday, and that'll be along with those light sprinkles coming on down. So this map is kind of showing maybe a larger area of that rainfall happening, but I think a lot of this rain will even struggle to hit the ground. We'll be talking about just a very little bit of rain, a little more rain into the UP. That's where we're seeing that yellow band. That's going to be a greater chance to be having more meaningful accumulating rainfall. Otherwise, mostly dry into the North Woods and really areas in central Wisconsin south, just dealing with some clouds, staying dry all around. And then getting through the rest of our morning into the afternoon into our Sunday, we'll be sticking on with those cloudy skies, but drying on out. So rain showers just really through the morning hours. Otherwise, a dry day. Still having that southwest wind, 5 to 10 miles an hour, and some wind gusts upwards of that 12 miles an hour getting into the afternoon. Now, touching on that wind, I want to bring that up because we had those temperatures today in those low 60s in the North Woods, some mid 60s towards Green Bay, even upper 60s 60, 69 in La Crosse and in Minneapolis. Now, we're going to be having that southwest wind tomorrow, and that's going to be acting like a bit of a conveyor belt for these warmer temperatures that are off to our southwest, 80s, a little further towards the Central Plains area, otherwise upper 70s, just close by into Iowa. So that southwest wind is going to pump all this into our area, and that is going to bring back the 70s and even maybe some 80s this week. So for tomorrow, we'll be feeling that 70 degrees here in the North Woods. Other areas getting to those mid 70s, and that will be under those mostly cloudy skies. So definitely warmer than it was today, and that's thanks to that southwest wind at 5 to 10. So despite the cloud coverage, it will be a warmer and nicer feeling day all around. And then those warmer temperatures are going to be sticking around for the rest of the week. So low 70s through Tuesday, and then we're having a high of 76 on Wednesday, back to those lower 70s to end the week, which is perfect for this time of year as we have those fall colors really developing in the North Woods. I think some areas are even near that 75% of that change, but not so much of an area to consider a whole county in that 51 to 75% of change, but still a great display of those colors nonetheless. So here we go now for your 7-day forecast brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress. Is going to show pretty nice conditions all for the rest of the forecast period coming on up, holding on to those 70s. It'll be great to get out and enjoy those fall colors. Cooper?
When we think about climate change, the stereotypical culprits probably don't look as cute as cows. But data from the McKinsey Sustainability Institute published this week shows that they actually play a big part in producing methane, one of the more troublesome greenhouse gases. Roughly 25 to 30% of methane from human activity can be attributed to livestock. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change looked at various scenarios in which demand for fossil fuels and beef and dairy commodities increased or decreased. They wanted to see what conditions would allow for a 1.5 degree increase. That's considered the best of the bad scenarios ahead of us. McKinsey found no matter how much fossil fuel demand was dropped by 2050, it would take a 15% drop in cow-based commodities to keep the world from heating more than that 1.5 degrees Celsius. Now, fortunately, researchers in the Netherlands may have found a solution that could help. Bovier is a methane-reducing food additive. Originally tested in Australia, Chile and Brazil are now going to join the list of countries to experiment on both beef and dairy cows. Data from Australian studies showed that high concentrations of the additive reduced emissions by up to 80%, with most finding about half reduction in emissions. Now, that could open up more scenarios where we keep the temperature increase under 1.5 degrees and still get to eat our cheesecake. That's especially good news for everyone down at the 57th Beefarama in Minocqua. The event allows for local businesses to get some extra business and show off their roasting skills. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pazorski dropped by earlier today. Beefarama is a little bit like the Northwoods Mardi Gras, says Crystal Westfall. The event takes place downtown each year in Minocqua. They celebrate all things beef, with locals and visitors enjoying the celebration alike. This will be the 57th year. Westfall says the hallmark Minocqua event had humble beginnings, originally celebrating a totally different protein. It was originally called Fisherama, but it quickly switched over to beef. She said businesses found it a lot easier to participate by cooking roast. Fish is a pretty difficult protein to handle. So with last year interrupted by the pandemic, getting businesses to participate this year was difficult for organizers. Many said the worker shortage made it a struggle for them to participate. But Westfall says businesses in the area were super resilient and were able to come through in the last minute and help them pull off a great event. Coming up next in sports, we'll be checking out the Wisconsin Badgers football team. Griffin, I heard it's not a great day to be a Badgers fan.
Yeah, Cooper, I'd argue to say that it was a horrible day for the Badgers. Coming up next in sports, we're going to show you the highlights from today's matchup against Notre Dame. We'll also hear from head coach Paul Chryst and what he thinks went wrong. Coming up next in sports.
Does your kitchen need a tune-up? We'll turn your kitchen into a space that you'll love. A variety of services to choose from, and most projects are completed in 1 to 5 days. You'll love your kitchen without spending a fortune. Call Kitchen Tune-Up today.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, where we practice honesty, integrity, compassion, and fantastic products to help our neighbors reach their full potential. It's a fact that better hearing leads to more confidence, better relationships, more fun in life. You'll get our 60-day money-back guarantee, as well as all the care needed to help you succeed in better hearing. Don't let another day slip by. Call us today.
Make your house a hearing house.
Here we go. Nope.
That's for the box.
Yeah, but first we have to turn this one on, no?
Don't you need the other one? Found this.
Found this one.
Fan.
Blinds. Oh, it's on.
Don't move. Now, which one finds our show?
No idea. AC, garage
At
opener,
Spectrum, we think finding your shows should be easy.
Jacuzzi.
So the Spectrum Guide puts all your favorite streaming apps in one place.
Ready.
Start your in-demand career in welding at Nicolet College. Learn advanced techniques from American Welding Society certified experts. With direct connections to employers, become AWS qualified at the lowest cost, at your pace, on your schedule. Your welding career starts here. Nicolet College works for you.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less. And less also means more, as in more choice. While the other guys may limit your options, at US Cellular, you choose any phone and we make it free. That's right, visit our store and any phone you see is free. Plus, get unlimited data for $30 a month and get the most out of our state-of-the-art network, wherever you choose to go. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
Does your kitchen need a tune-up? We'll turn your kitchen into a space that you'll love. Kitchen Tune-Up, the fast and affordable way to freshen up your favorite room. A variety of services to choose from and most projects completed in 1 to 5 days. Call Kitchen Tune-Up today.
We often think of football during the autumn, but don't you dare overlook the excitement of volleyball. Phillips hosted a tournament on Saturday with a full slate of local teams. We'll pick things up as the host Phillip Loggers took on Ladysmith. Opening set of this match, and Phillips came out firing on all cylinders. Brianna Guzinski rises up for the kill, and Phillips takes an early lead. But Ladysmith would crawl their way back as they give Phillips a taste of their own medicine. A scorcher down the line. Ladysmith would eventually come back to take the lead. Phillips, though, is hanging around. Elsa Schulter fakes right, goes left. That's another kill for the Loggers. Phillips dominates on the day, going 6-0, which was enough for first place. Over on court 2, Prentice took on the Hodags of Rhinelander. In their opening set, Kaylee Heikkinen must have been in the weight room because she muscles this ball through the block. That's a point for the Buccaneers and extends their early lead. Hodags would hang tough in this one, though. Allie Dornfeld picks her spot, places the ball perfectly in the corner for the Rhinelander point. But Prentice was just too much. Lydia Harding has some mustard on this serve. That falls for an ace, and the Bucks win this match. Prentice finished tied for second with Lakeland Union. Both teams went 4-2 on the day. The Wisconsin Badgers football team has had a tough schedule to begin the year. Week 1 was against a top 10 team in Penn State. And now a few weeks later, it's another highly ranked team in Notre Dame. Former Badgers quarterback Jack Cohn facing off against this guy, Graham Mertz, who took his job. Jumping into the second half, Wisconsin down 7, but not after this dart from Mertz to Kendrick Pryor. That's Mertz's first touchdown pass since November of last year. This game's tied at 10. Cohen was also having a pretty decent day for the Irish, but he was under pressure all day long, and this hit would actually knock him out of the ball game. Cohen finished with 158 yards through the air and 1 touchdown pass. The whole Notre Dame team seemed to rally after their quarterback went down, especially on defense. And how about the special teams? Chris Tyree, he's taking this kickoff 98 yards to the house, and the Fighting Irish are going to take a 4-point lead in the ball game. And really the story of this one is the poor play of Mertz. Down 14, Jack Kaiser, he's going to pick off this pass, and you can tell he's going the distance. Irish scored 31 points in the fourth, 14 of them off pick sixes. Mertz finished the day with 4 interceptions, which is leading to the questions if he should be the man under center. We're having some technical difficulties, but I'm going to go into the mind of Paul Christ. It was a team sport, right? So we can't put all the blame on Graham. You have to do every aspect and he cannot be the sole possession of that. Still thinks, though, that they could be a good football team, but change has to happen. You can't just talk about it. You got to go out and do it. I'm so sorry, my impersonation of Paul Chryst wasn't too great. And things won't be getting any easier. Next weekend, the Badgers will host another ranked opponent, the Michigan Wolverines. Now, after the Brewers win on Friday night, Milwaukee only needed 2 more wins to clinch the NL Central. Game 2 of their weekend series, the Brewers honoring the great Bob Uecker in the pregame. His 50th year as an MLB broadcaster. In the second, a ground ball hit up the middle, but Colton Wong with the jump throw to gun the runner at first. That's why he's a 2-time Gold Glove winner and a great addition to this Brewers team. In the third, the bats were getting going. Eduardo Escobar, he's going to hit a bloop single into left field. 1 run scores easily. Avi Garcia's on his horse. He will also score. Milwaukee has a 2-run lead. And then entering the 6th inning, we got some more great defense from the crew, but this time from Christian Yelich. A nice sliding catch to keep Pete Alonso off the bases. Brewers win this game 2-1 and can clinch the division tomorrow night. Now, heading into the season, the Green Bay Packers knew they would be without their star at left tackle, David Bakhtiari. But now they're down 2 left tackles. Backup left tackle Elton Jenkins also will not be in action tomorrow on Sunday Night Football against the 49ers. The Packers ruled Jenkins out for tomorrow's game, so Green Bay's 3rd option at left tackle will have to go head-to-head against one of the best pass rushers in the league, Nick Bosa. It could be an ugly day for the Green Bay Packers tomorrow, Cooper, but who knows who will win? That's why they play the game.
All right. Well, hopefully Nate's going to have some great news for us tomorrow, or at least better than he had the first week. We've got a hoedown in Hodeg Town serving the greater good coming up for you after the break. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Tammy, owner of Wausau Harns Furniture. Harns Furniture has been part of the Wausau community for over 46 years. Thank you for your business. When you are in need of furniture or a flippable mattress, remember Harns Furniture, half-mile from Fleet Farm, Wausau.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
Did you know a vented dirt crawl space is unhealthy for you and your home? Did you know it makes your home harder to heat and cool? A vented dirt crawl space is a breeding ground for mold and critters, and it affects the air quality of your entire home. Let SureDry protect your home. When it comes to crawl spaces, nobody does it better. SureDry will transform your crawl space into a dry, usable space to make your entire home healthier. Call SureDry today.
At Save More Marketplace, our expansive produce section features a large organic selection of the freshest fruits and vegetables. Get ready to fire up your grill with the finest cuts of Black Angus beef, USDA Prime, Wagyu ribeye, over 15 varieties of brats made in-house, and so much more. Our Scratch Bakery has fresh breads and custom cakes and design specialties for any occasion. Our deli has a great selection of meats, cheeses, and quick and easy meals. And with Save More on the go, we bring the freshness to you.
Did you know that someone turns 50 every 7 seconds? So we're over 50. Let's have a little fun.
Join us for Boomer Expo, presented by Ho Chunk Gaming Wittenberg, Saturday, October 2nd at the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center in Rothschild from 9 to 3 p.m.
Explore products and services in the areas of health, wellness, travel, finance, and more, with giveaways, screenings, and seminars.
Visit WausauBoomers.com to reserve your booth or for more information.
Free admission, everyone's welcome. Boomer Expo is brought to you by Sunrise Broadcasting and these fine sponsors.
Hi, I'm Tammy, owner of Wausau Harns Furniture. Harns Furniture has been part of the Wausau community for over 46 years. Thank you for your business. When you are in need of furniture or a flippable mattress, remember Harns Furniture, half-mile from Fleet Farm, Wausau.
The 6th annual Harvest Hoedown took place at Woodpecker Bar and Grill near Rhinelander. The event is one of the many fundraisers the Rhinelander Area Food Pantry does each year, raising money to help food insecure members of the community. Organizers say they have a community that has food insecurity in it. The pantry was founded as a grassroots effort to address that. Neighbors helping neighbors. The Harvest Hoedown is their largest fundraiser. It's also a way to celebrate the community they say supports them. Smith says that each time the food pantry hosts events like the Hoedown, coordinators are blown away with the amount of support they receive. We'll have your last look at weather in just a few minutes. Stay with us.
There are never enough hours in the day. I'm always making trade-offs, sacrifices. But I'll keep going. Even when it feels like there's no way I can do it all, I won't give up. I'm doing this for me and for them. We're doing this together. North Central Technical College's virtual college, flexible learning, because our time is precious.
Not only can I customize my fabric, I can choose the layout of my sectional as well. Perfect, this looks amazing.
I think it's time to upgrade this old dining room set. Lakeland Furniture and Mattress really does have every style of high-quality furniture to choose from.
Lakeland Furniture and Mattress has a large selection of in-stock furniture and mattresses. Buy it now, get it now. Visit our locations in Minocqua and Anago.
Hey, beer lovers! Saturday, October 2nd from 2 till 6. Join Merrill Park and Rec and Newswatch 12 at the 13th Annual Lincoln Lager Barley Fest, presented by Dave's County Market. Merrill's Smith Recreation Center will be filled with brewers from all over the state, giving you the chance to sample more than 100 crafts and micros and to talk beer with the pros. Tickets are $25 in advance at Dave's County Market, the Smith Center, the Merrill Chamber, Ballyhoo's in Merrill, Sports Fan Radio in Wausau, and online at llbarleyfest.com. All proceeds benefit the Merrill Park Endowment Fund.
Over 91% accuracy.
What's Yellowstone?
Yes.
What's Ainu?
Yes.
What's hygiene?
That's correct.
Dominating daily doubles.
There's another daily double.
And now, Matt Amodio is one of only 3 Jeopardy champions to hit $1 million.
Will it be another big payday?
See if Matt's history-making run continues.
This is why we love Jeopardy.
On Jeopardy!
Weekdays at 4:30, brought to you locally by North Star Mohican Casino Resort.
Huge auction, 3 Lakes, Wisconsin. 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner, plow truck, tools, sporting goods, building materials, home contents, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auction for more details.
Take it away, boys.
All right, so pumpkin growers from around the state gathered for the 3rd annual Prairie River Pumpkin Festival. Guys, they had a record-breaking pumpkin there. What do you think it weighed in at?
200 pounds. 200 pounds. Just kidding. 300 pounds. 300 pounds for a pumpkin.
Okay, 300 from Griffin.
300. I think it's a bit more than that. I'll guess 600 pounds.
Okay, 600 is a great number. 177 is the actual number, so way less than both of you thought, but that's still a huge pumpkin.
Big time pumpkin.
Big time pumpkin, yeah. Well, you know, it's feeling like fall out there today, and, you know, big pumpkins and lots of fall colors developing across the state. So get outside and enjoy it tomorrow, especially. There's going to be high temperatures near 70 degrees under more clouds than sun. But then looking at the rest of your extended forecast here, we're going to keep the 70s for the rest of the week and plenty of sunshine, guys, so it'll be nice all around.
Awesome.
Bye.
Well, that's it for your news around the Northwoods. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Should I stick with 200?
I'm just thinking of that